I'm still heading down here, downhill here. It's starting to get a little bit thicker. What we got here? I think we got some fatwood right here. Let me show you guys real quick. These pieces right here. Let's see. If I can break a piece off. Yep, smells like turpentine. Right here. The heartwood of this old pine tree. Right here, you can see where this used to be, where a branch came out. Here, all these, all that's a little piece of fatwood. So I guess I'm going to take a minute and collect a little bit from this old tree here, and just little pieces. I'm not going to dig into the heart. I don't really have time for that, but I can take some of these little old knots here, all going up here. And yeah, I'll probably use those in a little while, if not to start a fire, then to keep it going. I've been out here for the last couple hours. Found a water source close by. I've been looking around for a good spot to build a shelter and a good spot to hunt some games, specifically squirrel. And about a half-mile south here, I found a good area that's good for some squirrel. I saw a lot of good squirrel sign over there. So I'm going to head out in the morning before light. I want to get down there before dusk, as long as weather permitting, it's not raining too hard. And I did find a shelter location right here. So let me show you. All right, well, this is the spot I'm going to be building my shelter. Got the ridgepole right there. I'm going to go ahead and build the fire right down here in this area. Hopefully I can use that rock as a heat reflector and to keep some of the rain off the fire. But starting to get tired now. Been a long day, a lot of walking, not a lot of eating, so I'm going to go ahead and put this down for a while and get started on getting my shelter built. It's been raining on and off for a little bit, light showers. I kind of waited too long to get this done, so hopefully I'll be able to get this before the real rain hits. Just about finished with my shelter. I took the ridgepole down. I had built the shelter before. I was starting to put the poles on. Started to rain, so I went ahead and took the poles off. Took the piece of plastic I had and made a quick shelter. And then stopped raining. I looked at it, said, oh, this is going to hold up for the night. So I went ahead, took the ridgepole down, and set it up a different way. And I got my shelter, I'd say probably 85–90% done. Let me show you real quick. Okay, this is my shelter. I built it lean-to style. Not very big, just big enough so if it rains, it's going to keep me and my stuff dry. But I gotta tuck back there, tuck against the back. When it gets some heavy rain, I'm going to have to put a little bit more on the top. I don't know if you can see, you can still see some light through there. Especially, well, on that side, it's not filled in at all. But I thought the easiest way was to go ahead and put the ridgepole on, run some poles down at a 45, and then go ahead and put some green branches on top. Works really well. Keeping the rain off, you put a lot of them on. And then right over here, build a long fire right in front of that rock. It's going to reflect the heat right into my shelter. Should keep me nice and warm tonight. Let me go ahead and finish up this shelter and get a fire going, and I'll get back to you in a little bit. Alright, what I'm doing now is I'm taking this fibrous bark that I found on those vines, and I'm breaking it up really small, trying to get it down into smaller and smaller fibers. And you see all the kind of turns to dust. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm gonna kind of grind it up and pull it apart and try to make it as fluffy as possible. And this is gonna be my tinder for my fire. Now, this is really good stuff, and this is nice and dry, surprisingly, although it did rain on and off today. I had it in my pocket, and it seems to have, my body heat seemed to have dried it out pretty good. Well, nice and fluffy that is. I'm going to sit here, work on this a little bit longer, and then I'm going to slice this up. This is actually a piece of fatwood that I got earlier, so I'm going to go ahead and process that up and see if we can't get a little fire here going. Alright, I got my little Tinder bundle ready. I'll go ahead and shave off some of this fatwood here. I had something dry to shave it onto, but okay. See how dark that is right in the center? That is full of resin. Yeah, you can smell that turpentine. That's excellent stuff right there. Try to gently shave it. Try to get smaller shavings. Oh, yeah. Trying to decide if I want to try a friction fire tonight. I still have to make the bow and find the bearing block, but I don't know, I'm kind of tired. I think I'm gonna end up just using my fire steel and get this fire going. I'm not gonna gather a lot of wood tonight. I'm gonna leave out early, go try to get some game. So I don't want that fire smoldering after I go, so I'm probably just going to gather a little bit of wood tonight, and you know, enough to get me through till I go to sleep and call it a night. But if I find some more fatwood and put some nice big pieces on, that'll burn for a while. I can just get up once in a while and throw some of that on just for that security of the light, but it's not going to get that cold tonight, so I really shouldn't need the heat. Okay. Break some bigger pieces now. Watch out for my leg. Wow, look at how dark that is. I don't know if you guys can see that. That is all resin impregnated right there. Love the smell of that. Okay. Well, I'll see if I can baton through this, get a few more pieces, and then I'll go ahead and start the fire.